What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, TigerFitness.com, CEO, MTS Nutrition, alongside
Katie Lobliner.
So seriously, I ran out of shit to talk about, Katie. I couldn't. I have like almost 5,000 videos on this damn channel, and my goal, I don't clickbait. If you notice, now I clickbait on my personal channel, youtube.com/Lobliner. Clickbait a little bit, that's a vlogging channel. But on this channel, my main goal is to answer questions. So I come up with questions that I think people want answered, but 5,000 videos, I'm out. So I went on my Facebook page, facebook.com/Marc Lobliner, my fan page, and I asked, what questions do you guys want answered? So I'm working down the list, but this one, Katie, this one I actually was really excited about because it hits me close to home because I learned a lot from what I'm about to talk about. This one comes from Megan Cretin. Cretin? I don't know how to pronounce that.
That's a rough one.
Anyway, Cretin? Anyway, enough about. She gets a free tub of whey because everybody whose question I read them, we give them a tub of whey. Anyway, her question is, how can a woman trainer be taken more seriously in a gym by men? Is this typical of the gym culture? And how can it be turned around if it is? Interested in your and Katie's opinions and observations on women in the gym. I'm assuming she means someone training people. Okay? I'm assuming, yeah.
Trainer.
So, not just someone working out. You don't need to be taken seriously. Fuck, I don't know. Nobody takes me seriously. I'm a fucking bodybuilder. So, the problem is, I don't think people take trainers seriously. Because generally, trainers are absolutely fucking horrible. They don't know what they're doing. They just go through the motions. They have their weekend course. They don't continue to learn. And they're doing things that are mostly, a lot of the time, deleterious to a person's health, movement, and maybe a little bit of results. But if you're injured, you can't really move. And they don't know about progressions. They just go and throw somebody in, try to make them sore, and try to get them to sign up for more sessions. That's what I see. So I don't see it as an issue of male versus female. But I will say that it is rare to see a male get trained by a female. I can say for bodybuilding, it would be hard for me to kind of be like, oh, I'm going to let a female train me because that machismo, that testosterone. What do you think, Katie?
I mean, if the person is skilled and knows what they're doing and can teach you things that are going to help you, then that's fine.
So
that was really sexist for you to say.
Well, no, it's honesty. Honesty and sexism are two different things. I think women should be able to train men. I just would feel a bit awkward being trained by a female who's smaller than me who doesn't know how to squat and deadlift. That's where I am going with this. Who doesn't know how to squat and deadlift. I guarantee you the girls we see at our local gyms training people are probably not the most well-versed in how to train males and even females. They just do the standard Insta-Ho booty workout.
Yeah, the one thing to not, if you don't want to be taken seriously, is to do, if you ever are a trainer and you're doing this side leg thingy on the machine, you're not going to be taken seriously.
I smelled that movement. Anyway, so check it out. So I have a little personal anecdote and confession. Not even a confession, but a personal anecdote. Phase 1 Exos, and I know, people are like, what's Exos? Exos is, in my opinion, the opinion of most strength coaches and performance coaches, one of, if not the top athletic training certifications, mentorships that you can get. I'm going and I'm finishing the highest you can get next month. I'm really fucking excited. I'm really excited not to have to pay any more to Exos because it's expensive as fuck. So check it out. First mentor I had at Exos. It's a mentorship. I did the mentorship. In my opinion, I don't want a piece of paper. I want a mentorship. I want to learn as much as I can. My first phase 1 mentorship was with a man called Victor Hall. Absolutely just a wealth of information, a true athlete in and of itself, can do everything flawlessly. Flawlessly. He didn't have a specialty, but he could do everything flawlessly.
Okay.
Phase 2, I go in, and you go up the stairs in Exos, and right there in Arizona, right there is their main instruction classroom, right?
Okay.
And Sean and me are the first ones there because that's how we roll. Okay, well, that's how I roll. I dragged his fucking ass out of bed. And so anyway, we walk in the room, about 5'2", spark plug, short bob haircut, like little, that little like, just like short.
Oh, the bob.
Just like, yeah, it's a bob haircut. It's like, it's feisty, And there she was, Coach Nicole Rodriguez. And I'm like, wow, okay, let's see what she's got. She is amazing. Like just everything everything is perfect. Her movements are perfect. She's actually one of the foremost in teaching the pop skip and just simple movements like that, but she's become an expert, and she's actually one of the ones that Exos leans on to go to the higher end athletic training. Like you're talking about the football combine. So here's a 5'2", 105 maybe pound woman.
Tiny little thing.
Training 300-pound NFL elite athletes. Why is Nicole amazing at what she does? Why is Nicole so highly regarded? Why is Coach Rodriguez, I just called her Coach Nicole, why is she so good at what she does? She's mastered two things. She's mastered the movements that it takes to show the movements. So a good coach, I forgot who it was, but one of the foremost strength coaches, yesterday, Eric Cressy, posted on Twitter, he said, a coach should be able to demonstrate and perform every movement as good as his athletes. Because how are you going to demonstrate perfect movement if you can't do perfect movement? Nicole literally took movement and made it an art and practiced it over and over. And she can demonstrate the deadlift. She can demonstrate the squat. She can demonstrate everything good as or better than her male peers. Okay? And she is probably the greatest coach, communicator I have ever had in my life. She describes things. Exos has a way. Okay, here's what I did. When kicking up, doing a wall drill for runners, you don't say dorsiflect your foot. Nobody knows what the fuck dorsiflexion is, especially an athlete, because we're fucking retarded. Okay? And then kick up at a 42 degree, you know, like imagine if you're describing it perfectly, right? So she's like, she told me, because I was doing my demonstration, because you have to perform. I had to teach coaches. They had professional coaches from the Kansas City football club, the soccer team, professional male soccer team. These were elite coaches, and there's me and Sean, two fucking meathead retards, right? So we had to coach these coaches. I went up to Nicole on break, because I'm that guy, and I'm like, how do I describe this? She's like, think about something that would give you a visual that would be perfect. I'm like, that's good. And so I'm like, I'm trying to, so their goal is to pretend like they're fucking stupid. Like they don't know any human movement. And you're supposed to coach them. That was the drill. I have this on film somewhere on my phone. So anyway, I said, all right, these are old dudes in my group, and Nicole was she was our peer advisor. I go, okay, you're at a club, some dude just hit on your girl and smacked her in the ass. You're in a fight. I want you to pretend like you're grabbing their head and kneeing it. Everybody did the movement perfectly. And that's how Nicole taught. She wasn't as graphic and weird as me, but her description was amazing. So why I'm telling that story is because it gives you kind of a personal anecdote into how someone as chauvinistic and stupid as me immediately earned respect. You want to earn respect, you do it better than men, and you can. I guarantee you, if my daughter goes up against boys her own age and deadlifts 3 times their weight with better form, she will garner that respect from them. That's all I'm saying. If you want respect, you have to earn it. Unfortunately, it's going to be harder for women to earn that because you're starting off as physically, biologically, in most part, bone density, the perceived weaker sex. So if you can get across that you are just as good, if not better, and perform and demonstrate better than men, you will not only be respected by those men, you will be better than your peers at teaching those men because you had to work so much harder to overcome an initial... Adversity leads to greatness, and it's an adverse thing, being a female trying to train males. But if you're able to overcome that, you're going to be a much better trainer than your male peers. Katie?
I also think you need to have, like, if you do certain exercises, you need to be able to explain why you're doing them. So we've seen trainers do stuff, and I bet you if you went up to them and said, hey, what does that do? They wouldn't even have an answer for you. So know what you're telling people to do and how it benefits them. You know what I mean?
Well, that goes for all trainers, but for females in general, you do have it is going to be harder. It is going to be more difficult for females to connect, for females to actually get respect from males. But once you do, word will get out, and you will be, well, you won't be Coach Nicole because she's fucking awesome. I'm serious, man. She's the coolest chick ever. If you conduct yourself as a professional, you're more likely to be taken as a professional.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts. Comment down below. And that's not a game. I'm ready. You ready?